And I'm doing this just so we can see the people on this Zoom. I'm gonna turn it up so you can hear it too.
Did a fantastic job co-hosting, and obviously Nika did a fantastic job presenting, and I'm watching both of you guys get better and better all the time. I guess if I'm going to do a testimony today, I'm going to do something a little bit different than I normally do. I take my Amelina muscaria gummies all the time, and the reason why I want to talk about that a little bit is because people are always asking, they say, why does it say not for consumption on the label? And I think you guys ought to notice, when it say not for consumption, that means we have to sell it. We can sell it, but we can't sell it as a food supplement. We can't sell it as a nutritional aid. So people say, well, Eric, what do you do with it if you can't use it as a food supplement? I say, I can't give you advice, but you're an adult. When you get home, you do whatever you want to do. You can stick it in a slingshot if you want to, shoot it across the street. If it make you feel better, do that. But in the meantime, I take one daily. And what I'm finding when I take it is that because I'm 58, I begin to concentrate more and harder. I'm able to think more efficiently than before. I'm teaching myself, like y'all can't really see it, but teaching myself how to play the piano. I'm teaching myself Spanish, and I credit all of that stuff to the Amelina muscaria gummy because it's making me want to do stuff with my brain that I only wanted to do with my brain when I was younger. I think it's amazing for that. And so I'm thankful and grateful for all of these products and all those things. Now, I highly recommend, guys, even though it says not for consumption, if you have a family history of mental illness like Alzheimer's and dementia, I'm going to highly recommend that you take it daily like a vitamin. And I'm not going to give you medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. But I want you guys to know that's what I use it for, and I think it's great for that. Now, I know that this young lady doesn't have her hand up, but I'm going to call on her for you, Michelle. I'm going to call on her for you, Nika. I see her hide. I mean, I see her face and she's smiling, but she didn't have her hand up in the air, but she's a fellow regional and brand winner as well. So can I call for Miss Paula Oatman out of Mississippi to give us a testimony and say a few words? Paula, can you do that?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I wasn't trying to jump in front of everybody else. I'm still getting over this crud, y'all, so I'm going to keep it brief so I don't have a coughing fit. I love the product testimonials. They were all so good. I'm so excited about this convention we're about to have, though. And I just want to reiterate and talk about how important it is to be there if you can be there. We have the ability here to pre-position, get in before the company even launches, ride these waves of deregulation, and take this business model as far as we want to take it. So I just wanted to stress my importance on that because that's the biggest thing for me. My message to everybody is please pay attention to how important this opportunity that we have here is, because we're not selling makeup, we're not selling Tupperware. It's instant impact products, things that work immediately. If you heard 0.3% THC and tuned yourself out after that, I'm here to tell you that that's just the legal limits. The products are superior. You heard from everybody on here. If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck, y'all, okay? So don't hear the fact that it's registered as hemp and run away. Because I did for about 30 days until my husband was like, hey, either I'm doing this with you or without you. And I'm glad that I stopped being stubborn and looked at it because he was right and I was wrong. So I thank you, Uncle Easy. Nika, you killed it on the presentation tonight. Everybody's testimonials were awesome.
Okay, I just like to show the people any chance I get, just so you see how many people, get it, understand it. How many people get it and understand it. It's the business model is solid. It's not a new business model. A network franchise has always been a solid business model. It's a solid business model to achieve, I don't want to throw that word wealth out there, but I'll say major financial freedoms. That's a good word. When you see the people 2 to 3 years in, what they have are major financial freedoms because it's a solid business model. You're just spreading, I'm going to say wealth in this case, you're just spreading wealth amongst each other. You're helping each other grow by promoting something that in this case, promoting something is good for people. What you're promoting is good for people. Networking with each other and sharing the growth of each other is good for people. That's how it makes these type of communities. And I guess these communities are like the 10% of the population, something like that. All right, everybody, take care. Ask me anything.